We're here with second-year head soccer coach Traquair. Coach Traquair, in your off-season this year, it seemed that you had quite a lot of success bringing in a large recruiting class and making some just overall improvements to the program as a whole. So if you want to expand on that, we'd love to hear about your off-season.
It's been a long time in the process trying to build something that we can put on the field and compete and start winning games. As of January, we started to add players, we started to add numbers, and we closed out the recruiting season, so to speak, with 26 on the roster. And from that, we looked to do other things around the programme that we could do to make it a little bit more professional. Facilities have been improved, the field looks a little bit better, it's a playing surface now that we can go out and play a good brand of soccer on. And just the whole programme in general, things have stepped forward one bit. The equipment, everything else that we do, we're trying to make this as professional as possible. So everything that we're doing is moving forward. It's small steps, but I think it's going to be a very good future for us.
Great. And of your 26 on your roster now, 11 are from the Middle Georgia area and are bringing in quite a bit of support in these first few outings that you've had. So expand on that a little bit.
I think it was crucial when we started out recruiting this year that we got some local support and we got some talent from the local area. I think it's been untouched prior to me getting here. So many strong kids in the area that we had to go get some, not only for the support, just to increase the level of play that we have on the field. So I'm delighted to get them. Our first pre-season match we had more fans than we had all last season, and I think it's down to the local kids. We've also been able to add kids from as far off as Australia, and our one solo kid from Idaho, and that's really helped. You know, there's a lot of culture in that programme now, and it really helps. You know, that support's going to be crucial as we go through the season. So I'm delighted. I hope it gets bigger as we go. I think more students will come, and I think the plans I have in my head was to build this and make something special. I think it's going to happen very soon.
Absolutely. You're off to a great start with that. Now Sunday is your first home competition against Oakwood College, kicking off at 3 o'clock. Tell us a little bit about what you learned from your exhibition match against AVAC and how you're going to make some changes and head into your opener.
Okay. Well, I had a team in my head starting for AVAC on Sunday, and I thought that was going to be our strongest 11. And it was absolutely vital that we got that 90 minutes in, obviously for fitness, whereas it allowed me to see where people can and cannot play. People coming off the bench maybe that I thought couldn't help us now, see what they can do for us. So I think that the 90 minutes was absolutely crucial for us to really see who our best 11 is. And I'm delighted that I do think I have now 11 players in my head who can start for us Sunday and really get us off to a good start. There is 5 or 6 kids from the bench who can help us if things aren't going well, so I'm delighted with that. But it all rolls into Sunday this weekend. I think we want to start with a win. Pre-season's been good, the preparations have been fantastic, and we've been very fortunate not to have any injuries. So I'm looking forward to it. I think the girls are looking forward to it, and let's get our first win of the season in the first home game.
That's right. Well, you piggyback that first home game on Sunday with 3 more over the next 10 days played at home. How is that 4-game homestand going to benefit you guys?
It's going to be tough. Only getting one pre-season game in. It's still a case of preparing as we go, and I think it will be another 2 weeks before we're really solid in what we're trying to do and what we're trying to achieve. We're still trying to get a system set. We're still trying to get players up to speed in that system. So the 4 home games will allow us to really prepare before we go on the road, and I would like to get as many victories as possible. Having not won last season, it would be very good to at least get 2 of the 4, but our goal is to take 1 game at a time. Sunday be the first one, and then build from there, and give ourselves 2 weeks before we move on for the rest of the season.
Well, thank you for your time, and good luck this season.
Thank you very much.